Spain leading the way with 3 points at the top. Croatia and Spain went head-to-head today for the fourth consecutive Euros, this time at the Olympiastadion in Berlin. So let's take a look at all the action, starting off with that early Spain goal.
All right. Alvaro Morata, Georgia was telling, he leads by example. And no, by the way, they're 16-year-olds on the field, not for nothing. But Morata leads by example, doesn't always give speeches, as long as he is putting it in the back of the net, right down the gut. Spain just said, thank you, we will take that.
And we talked about this Croatia defense not being particularly good in central, and this is just ridiculous how they defend this.
Too easy.
It's too easy. I mean, to score a goal of this Euro, at least you've got to be challenged, and they weren't, at least not for this goal.
Yeah, and that's a couple of situations in which Croatia could score and reopen the game. Here, also Guardiola had a good chance. I don't know if he sees the ball, Unai Simon, but it wasn't goal.
All right, out wide, 16 years old, Lamine Yamal, wonderful little ball in. My friends over here were going nuts by the bad defending here. But Carvajal says, I don't care, I will take it. It is a goal in the Euros.
And it could have been worse, a lot worse. Here, Morata, I think this is where he gets injured. A nice little ball in is Jamal here. And it's a good finish, really good finish, but the save is even better. That would have been 4-0, and that would have been a hard comeback for Croatia.
Another big chance for Croatia. Yeah, big chance now. Cross, Budimir finds Stanisic. Yeah, big save by Cucurella. Yeah, the balls never go out, but it was impossible for Croatia to score today.
We've just seen a couple of those big saves that Unai Simon made. What a performance it was from the Spain goalkeeper, Peter.
Unbelievable performance. He played really, really well, kept his team in this game all the way, and of course, faced a penalty as well. So that's the only mistake he made in the whole game, was to give the ball away that led to the penalty.
But he's good for a big mistake again, isn't he?
I think with the way the goalkeepers have been asked to play today, you're playing with high level of risk. In my time, don't take any risks. Don't do anything stupid.
Just save the ball.
Just save the ball. Now he gets the ball here. Oh, that's the first big save he made. I mean, that is a.
Do you think he touched the ball?
See the ball, doesn't see the ball through the crowd. This is Cucurella. But what's really, really great about Simon here is he actually gets ahead of Kramaric here. He's about to head it in. Oh, goal. No, not a goal. Ball is gone.
Brilliant.
Very, very, very good performance by this man here today. And he kept, in many ways, kept his team in it.
How difficult was the penalty save itself? Obviously, it didn't end up necessarily counting for anything, but... Well, it did, but you know what I mean.
We'll see.
It was his mistake that led to the penalty. So then, he's faced with the penalty. It was a good penalty. It was hard. It was by the post. He picked the right side. He picked the right height. He did everything right. And then, of course, I'm a little bit confused. We talked about the rules now, because I thought the rule was that you have to have 1 foot on the line.
Yeah,
and when
behind.
you see it, but you say it's behind the line.
Or behind the line.
Okay, so that's fair enough. It's a great save. Obviously, the rebound was then put in the back of the net, and it was deemed to be an infringement by Perisic.
We were talking earlier about what we were doing when we were 16 years old. And
what were the answers to that?
As great as players that you are, the reality is at 16 we were a bunch of morons, running around like a bunch of 16-year-old morons, right? And this guy, all right, Yamal, he's starting for Spain, okay? And it's not a curiosity. Well, it is a curiosity in that he's 16 years old, but he is absolutely deserving of the starting position right now. Gets himself an assist, could have had a goal, all right? Is this the best we've ever seen him play? No, there is so much more, but he was impactful from start to finish until he left the field. And it's just amazing to see him and the trust that they put in him. Not just his coach, but his players around him saying, he's going to do the job, doesn't matter how old he is.
If you have watched him this year, he was outstanding. The whole season, he played with Lewandowski, Gundogan, and all the other players in Barcelona. That is one third division, just few minutes. He's playing for the Spain national